Hello and thanks for joining us on BOI Impact. I am Seun, Olagunju. On this edition, we bring to you two beneficiaries of the Bank of Industry's funds in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. They are Vertex Agro Limited and Propeller Consult Nigeria Limited. Vertex Agro Limited is an agricultural company established in 2007 with the goal of carrying out agro-business in Nigeria and beyond. Vertex is committed to helping farmers succeed in the agricultural industry through the sale, training and consultations on agrochemicals, which help improve crop yield and overall productivity. In addition to agrochemicals, Vertex also produces a range of high-quality roasted cashew nuts, peanuts and coated peanuts. With the support of the Bank of Industry, Vertex Agro Limited now has a state-of-the-art processing cashew butter manufacturing plant and cashew processing factory that produces and exports high-quality cashew kernels. Here are highlights of the visit to Vertex Agro Limited. Speaking with the BOI Impact crew, the Managing Director of Vertex Agro Limited, Daniel Gemana, said the company manufactures premium cashew products that cater to both local consumers and international markets.
And we came up with this idea of processing and exporting cashews and cashew byproducts. That was one thing. The other thing was that when we were exporting, we were doing good volume, but we were really not impacting on lives of Nigerians. For instance, we were bringing about 300 containers of agrochemicals. Our workforce was less than 15 people. So we were actually bringing what people have produced in another country and dumping into our country. So we thought again, how do we generate employment? We discovered that again, cashew is one of the sectors that generates employment more than most other sectors. And particularly, it employs women. So these were two things that really informed our getting into this project. Basically, we have major customers in Japan. We process our sesame seed and export to Japanese companies. So we have two basic products, cashew and cashew byproducts, and then sesame seeds. These are for export. Right now we have our cashew butter, which, as far as I know, is the first of its kind in West Africa. Then we are also roasting cashews. So we have roasted cashews, both with the brand name Dodan Foods, under the brand name Dodan Foods. And then we have the cashew byproduct, something very unique we're doing in this country. The shell from cashews, we have a special way of burning it, and then we take the chaff from it, the charcoal produced by it. We produce some special fertilizers. The fertilizer is already in the market. We call it fertilizer. And then the oil from it, we're able to, we spent about 3 years doing some research with some professors in some universities in Nigeria. And we'll be able to come out with agrochemicals. We are the first in Africa, if not in the world, that have gone up with that innovation.
He spoke further on the relationship and impact of BOI support on the company's operation.
Bank of Industry, they are our partners. They are our friends. We started together and we're growing together. And we started accessing Bank of Industry facilities about 7 years ago when we started the sesame seed factory. Then we were getting working capital for buying and processing sesame seeds and exporting to Japan. Then later on, we brought this idea of the factory, the butter factory, and Bank of Industry jumped at that idea. So the facilities you see here actually are financed by the Bank of Industry. So it's a mutual relationship, and without them, I think some of these projects wouldn't have been possible. The butter factory you've seen here itself is employing about 60 people. Those people wouldn't have been there without this factory. The generator you see in there, we were only powering the cashew factory. Now the same generator is powering this factory. So capacity utilization has gone up. More people have been employed. You've seen some managers who are here. We brought some expatriates who came here on as staff, and they be able to train our people. So even for capacity improvement, we have really built capacity. We've trained people because of the facility we have. We help the farmers who grow cashews to grow cashews. We have farmers in Kogi State, for instance. Every year we go on training. We train them the best agronomic practices on how to grow cashews. Sometimes we bring the farmers leaders here. We keep them in a hotel for 1 week. We train them, take them to the field, and make them to practice some of those agronomic practices. So the impact, again, we're hoping to see our farmers' yields increase over time. You know, any day we pay salaries, you see the environment change. You know, people hardly sleep that day. So the impact is massive on the community itself. A lot of people have relocated from many states and they found themselves here.
Vertex Agro Limited's cashew processing factory is equipped with modern technology that produces high-quality cashew kernels.
So this is our product from the farm. We store it in the warehouse. Then from the warehouse, we transport it down here for them to calibrate. This is our calibration center. The function of this machine is to select, give the sizes of cashew. So from A size, we have A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2. So the function of the machine is to separate the sizes of the cashew. We have bigger ones, smaller ones. So the biggest among these is the A1 cashew, then followed by the A2. Then after the A2, we have B1. After B1, we have B2, then C1 and C2. Then from this section, we'll go to the steaming section.
Chief Engineer at Vertex Agro Limited, Salam Uyewumi, explained how cashew butter is made.
Since this one, cashew is processed for classic cashew butter. We don't need it to be too dark. We need light roasted cashew. You can see what we are having now, very light roasted cashew. So after this section, we carry the roasted cashew. We jump the peeling section because we are peeling. This is peeling section. This is the color sorter. It has passed through the color sorter in the cashew factory. We jump it, then we come straight to the primary grinding. You can see light roasted cashew. So we pour it small. You can see the color that is coming out. Meat is very tasty. You can see it's not too brownish, it's very light. This is the secondary grinding. We call it bombing machine. It's using ball. So this one we make it a pasty, very light pasty, like around 2 microns. So it will be here for like 2 hours. So blend it very well. Then if you are making different, we have different products. This one is classic. They add other ingredients to it. This is the resting tank. So the resting tank is holding it down for production to be ready. This is the bottle filling machine. This is the one that is filling the ready-made products into the bottle. You can see the process. The bottle will go up, then it will fill inside. So it's filling 4 jars at once. So it will move to the next. This is the manual capping. Then this one is cap tighter machine. It will make sure that the cap is very tight, sit well on the jar. It moved to the labeling section, where the label is putting on automatic. We don't do manual work. You can see how the label is. This is the printer. It prints the manufacturing date, expiring date, and the batch number. This is called shrink wrapping machine. It will put nylon on top and seal it tight.
BOI is unique. And I'm not just saying this to impress anybody. Um, I don't impress people. I speak my mind. I think it's an organization that stands out. And I just tell BOI, keep it up.
For over 6 decades, Bank of Industry has been here, driving Nigeria's industrial development through financial and business support services to micro enterprises, small and medium enterprises, and large enterprises across Nigeria. Leveraging on strategic partnerships, we provide equipment financing, working capital, and support to enterprises in key sectors of Nigeria's economy, including youth and women-led enterprises. Whatever your business needs, starting up, expansion, diversification, modernization, or rehabilitation, we'll be here, always to support you. Bank of Industry, transforming Nigeria's industrial sector.
You're watching BOI Impact. That is a great initiative for the Nigerian agro industry by Vertex. You can also contribute your quota to the growth of the economy by bringing your lofty business ideas to fruition with support from the Bank of Industry. Next on the program is our spotlight on Propeller Consult Nigeria Limited, producers of aluminium products for both residential and corporate buildings in Nigeria. The company utilizes industry-leading and internationally accredited machinery to manufacture roofing sheets such as long-span corrugated roofing sheets, Metcopo step tiles, as well as other roofing accessories. Propeller's mission is to play a significant role in Nigeria's ongoing change process in housing and property development. Here are the highlights of the visit to Propeller Consult Nigeria Limited. Propeller works with its stakeholders and customers to deliver its obligations and commitments, ensuring that its corporate objectives add value and exceed customer expectations. The founder and managing director of Propeller Consult Nigeria Limited, Richard Asukwo, said his unwavering commitment to transforming houses has been the driving force behind the establishment.
I saw the need of roofing issues within my vicinity because I actually served in a roofing company. So I saw the problems associated with roofing. I found out that lots of people lacked after-sales service. You know, you just roof for a client and you're done, you know. So I saw that as a problem and I decided to get into it to see how I could further the business relationship other than just roofing and having a one-off relationship. I also offer after sales. So if, for example, I cover up your roof, in 2 years you could still call me and tell me, yeah, there's a little problem here, and I'll come without any charge to look at it and try to see if I could fix it. Just is a way of maintaining my business relationship with my clients. And as you can see from the backdrop, you know, we have so many accessories attached to the roofing line. You have the screw nails, you have the drive screw nails, you have the ridges, you have the flashings that make up the roof. It's not just the roofing sheet that makes up the roof. Yes. There are other flashings that are attached to it. So basically what we do is manufacturing, sales, and installation of aluminum roofing sheets. It's a journey, and we are still growing, you know. We started very small. We actually started very, very small, and well, over the years, we just kept on perfecting, crossing the T's and dotting the I's. So far, we've had some acceptance. Lots of our clientele base accept our products because of the quality We make sure that our efficient manufacturing process and also our effective delivery, it's actually key, and that's what our clients like about us. There's some other services we render, professional advice. Maybe we could get to your site and we find out that, okay, this is not done properly. We don't keep quiet because we know that if we do that, it affects us at the end of the day. So we come back to you and we professionally tell you, okay, this is what we think you should do. This is what we think you should do. And at the end of the day, they accept it.
With the support of the Bank of Industry, Propeller now offers products with collections of cutting-edge equipment and highly trained staff.
I have been watching Bank of Industry from my TV, and sometimes I see it on the news. And we came up with a proposal. We went, visited the bank, and the reception was wonderful. In fact, the impression I had about the bank actually changed when I walked into the place. The reception was it was top-notch. The funding I got was for purchase of machineries, and that has actually helped us because the machines we actually got high quality machines, very high. As you can see, we have lots of people coming in to patronize the machines. Even most architects and engineers recommend that if there's going to be any production, even if they don't buy the materials from us, they insist to other companies that, okay, this is the machine we want, because we actually had to carry out our own survey. So after our investigations, we settled for the Chinese machines, the high-grade, very high-grade Chinese machines. And like the machines we got, it has a double side laps, so you could actually get to use both sides. And also the speed of the machine produces, in 10 minutes, it produces over 150 square meters. So we got the facility for purchase of machineries. When we actually started, we had a machine. We didn't get it brand new. We actually bought a Nigerian used machine, and that, in a way, it slowed us down because the capacity of the machine wasn't what we expected. So we had sort of like a slowdown a bit in the production process. But when we now got the facility or the funding from Bank of Industry, thank God we were able to get a brand new machine, and that has actually turned everything around. We actually started with like 2 workers, but right now we've increased. We have about 4 to 5 workers now. And the machine, we've had lots of patronage because of the quality of the machine and the speed of the machine. So that has tremendously impacted to the company as a whole, and also to the industry, because people always make recommendations and referrals to the machine.
Factory Operations Manager at Propeller Consult Nigeria Limited, Bawa Sali, said the company produces quality roofing sheets with the right material and production technique.
This is the raw material. This is our coils. The one that we fix it, we produce our material for roofing. This is our forklift we use to lift the material for corrugation. Let me start it. This is the production. Now we are fixing the material in the machine to corrugate it. Now the machine is moving. The goose. So now the machine is moving. This is how we do our production. Now he trimmed the material for corrugation now. He's now setting it to start the production. And now the production starts going. Cut.
On our success, we have looked at the things that have helped us to really grow. We looked at our efficient manufacturing process, our effective marketing strategies, our prompt service delivery, our after-sales delivery, and also the workmen in the field that are working that have also seen the need and the vision we have to always keep Propeller aluminum standards even as sites. That is what has contributed to our growth.
When we patronize made in Nigeria goods, manufacturers are encouraged by the resultant boost in their businesses, and we also contribute to the growth of our nation's economy. From BOI's collaborations with various industries, one fact has become crystal clear. Nigeria is endowed with talented and gifted individuals who are capable of using their natural endowments to create jobs and improve the living standards of the people. These talents abound in all sectors, waiting to be discovered and put to productive use. On BOI Impact, we will continue to keep you abreast of the various supports of BOI to businesses in helping to fast-track the growth and development of Nigeria's industrial sector. For further information of BOI funds and services, please visit our office closest to you nationwide, our social media handles, or log on to our website, www.boi.ng. And that's it on BOI Impact. I'm Seun Olagunju. Thanks for watching.